We have to get out of this Disneyland that we're living in, where everyone seems to have everything that they need, and we become fooled by that. There are people staying in abandoned houses right across the alley here around the church. During the day, all you see is evidence of someone had a fire. But at night, we see the glowing fires and the people gathered around them to stay warm at night. Target Dayton Ministries is a church for the poor and the homeless. And we promote every week the hot meals that we provide and other special helps that we provide the poor and homeless. During the 90s, God's Spirit reached Cindy and I's heart about needing to do something more with our lives to serve Christ. From those early days, God has raised up this great ministry to minister to thousands of poor and homeless people here in the city. The poverty and need can be seen just in how people line up at our front door to get in before we start a service an hour and a half beforehand. Every person who comes through the doors, we give a name tag to so that we can treat each person with respect, so that we can call them by their first name. We have a wonderful worship time, share the gospel with them, invite them to Christ. After the service is finished, we take them downstairs for a delicious hot meal. We strive to serve the poor and homeless meals like we would serve our own family. And not only do we try to serve them quality food, but we try to serve them as if we really truly appreciate that they're here and interact with them during the meal. In fact, we encourage all the volunteers that come and serve. We encourage them to sit down after they have served our guests and interact with them and try to minister to them, pray with them, and really be connective to helping them as real people. We take an offering in every service, and you will see in that offering plate how many homeless people or poor people make a donation to help the ministry. We're truly month to month relying on people to give. Every year, usually we have people give us from different places to keep feeding and serving the poor and homeless as we do. We need manpower. We need people to come, especially who care. In the course of our 15 years or so of ministry, we've served over 500,000 meals. Somewhere in the ballpark of 50,000 people have come through the doors to hear the gospel. And we estimate that 5,000 decisions have been made for Christ during the course of that time. If we would say a secondary mission of our ministry is to bring folks like we used to be from the suburbs, students at the universities, and help them to have an experience to see the real needs and hopefully be moved to try to do something about it.